Of course, can kill anyone no matter the age. Tonight, a public forum was held to educate the community on the widespread impact and dangers of fentanyl.
Riley Kramer joins us now with that story. Hey, Riley.
Hey guys, while fentanyl deaths have gone down in the last year, we're seeing numbers that show the problem is still very present here in Baton Rouge. Data shows fentanyl kills around 300 people across the United States every day. And here in Louisiana, we've seen the impact firsthand. That's why the Louisiana Blue Cross and Blue Shield, along with First United Methodist Church, held a public forum with officials who see this up close. Chris McClure is a deputy chief for BRPD who worked in narcotics for 15 years and has seen the crisis evolve.
I think if you kind of look back to the start of our opioid crisis, you can kind of trace it back to overprescribing of opiate medications years and years ago.
McClure says the number of fentanyl deaths are down from previous years, but he says Baton Rouge still has a problem with counterfeit pills.
We have a large problem with counterfeit pills coming into this country as well, and we're seeing those on the streets in Baton Rouge. But we also see fentanyl in powder forms and mixed in with just about every other illicit drug now. Methamphetamine, everything pretty much contains fentanyl now.
According to the Louisiana Opioid Data and Surveillance System, in 2022 alone, counterfeit pills and other illicit drugs laced with fentanyl played a role in the deaths of more than 1,000 people in Louisiana. Candace Cowart says those who use illicit drugs are at a tremendous risk, but they're not the only ones.
We are not talking about a problem that impacts just a certain demographic. We're not talking about people who live on the street or anyone else that might have been a suspected person who used drugs back in the 60s or 70s. We have clergy, law enforcement officers, judges, people in the highest positions in our community that have addiction problems. So it really is a disease. It's the disease of addiction, and it can impact everyone.
Cowart says they're seeing this impact more and more young people because it can be found in marijuana and Adderall as well.
If they share Adderall, if they get Adderall from a source other than a legitimate pharmacy, again, 7 out of 10 of those pills is going to be laced with fentanyl and be lethal.
The only way to reverse a fentanyl overdose is with Narcan, which officials encourage everyone to carry just in case. Both McClure and Cowart told me the most important factor in making a difference in our community is education and awareness. Guys?